Hello, my denture family. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty good today. Just got off from work and wanted to stop by and tell you guys exactly how my soft reline did. Well, how I did during the soft reline. And just tell you a little bit about exactly what happened and, you know, just really my uh, what happened when I went. It's been a long day. Forgive me. Brain ain't working. Anyway, I went in this morning about 7 o'clock. I thought I was going to be in there for quite a while. I know I watched a lot of videos and they did say that it only takes about 20 minutes for them to do the soft reline. And they were right. I went in at 7 o'clock and I was out the door at 7:18. My experience with it, I know a lot of people say that it's a very nasty taste and they almost gag and things of that nature. I guess I'm just weird or different. I don't know. I'm not saying that the taste was good because it wasn't really that great, but it didn't bother me as bad as a lot of people said it would. A lot of people were saying it tastes like fingernail polish and things of that nature. It has its own distinctive taste, however, and it does linger for a while. I had no choice but to wear that in my mouth because once I got my soft reline, I went straight to work. So I had to wear it in my mouth all day. So that taste that was there, not really there right now, and it didn't really bother me as bad as I thought it was going to bother me, or I don't know, it just didn't bother me as bad. But anyway, let me tell you my experience. I went in and, they called me back. Of course, you have to go in there and you can't have any glue or anything on your dentures. So I went in there and they asked me, what I was there for, and I told them I'm trying to get a soft reline. And they asked me where my sore spots was. I pointed to them, and she took the dentures out, looked at them, and put them back in. The painful part out of the whole thing was when she was sticking them back in and out just to see exactly where my sore spots were. So she stuck them back in my mouth, took a look at them, raised up my lip and do all that what they do, pulled them back out, and she said, okay, once we, put the soft reline in, this should take care of your sore spots. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Go back there, mix up the stuff, do whatever they do in the bag. She came back and then shoved it in my mouth again. And I'm like, oh, she was very sweet though. Each time she did it, even before she put the soft reline stuff in there, when she was going back and forth in it, she was apologizing the whole time. She said, I know it's very sore. You did tell me you have sore spots. I know it's sore doing this, she said, but I have to see exactly what I need to do. And then when she came back and she stuck it in there again, I'm like, oh, And then once again, she said, I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry, And she stuck the top in, stuck the bottom in, closed my mouth. I had to keep my mouth closed. I think they did it about 6-7 minutes, something like that. They kept track of the time. I didn't. And then, they were like, okay, pulled them out of my mouth and went to the back and did all what they had to do. And then they came back, stuck them back in there. Once they came back and put them in, they felt really good. It was like putting cushion in my mouth. I was like, whoa! I said, this feels great. So I was done after that. She just said, don't scrub the inside for at least 24 hours. And that was about it. Told me to come back in, I guess when I go back, they want me to come back in November, and that's when they're going to give me my permanent. So I'm not, I guess from what they're looking at is I only have to do 3 months. I don't know. They said 3 to 6 months. So she also told me my gums look great. She said I'm healing very well. She said no stitches, everything is gone. She said you look great. I'm like, thank you. I've been working on that. yeah, but other than that, the experience with it, it wasn't that drastic, and it wasn't that bad. I don't have like a lot of people have that gag reflex when somebody's putting something. It never have bothered me. I've never wanted to gag. I mean, even when they were making the imprints for the immediate dentures, none of it bothered me. It was like, okay, hurry up and get it done. But never any type of gagging reflex or anything like that. Um, Other than that, yeah. Then once again, like I said, I was in there about 20 minutes at the most, and I'm out the door. They feel really good. Really, really good. I did have to remove the bottom and put a little bit more glue on it. Well, secure. When they use it, they put the powder on it, and the powder just doesn't work for me. It stayed put when they put that powder for at least about 4 hours, 3.5, 4 hours. That's about 4 hours. And then I had to put some secure on. So I went in and just put a little bit secure, didn't put much. I just followed the instruction on the secure thing and put it on there. It's been on there since then. It's still really pretty tight. Have no movement in it. And and that where I can say I can stick my tongue up under there, it kind of blocked that. I guess the way my gums are healing now, when they put that on, it kind of blocked it from happening. I can still touch it a little bit, but not like before. I mean, I would be able to get my tongue under there. So now the food is not able to go up under there along with the glue, which is really good. I'm happy about that part. So they helped me out with that, and I'm feeling great. The only thing that I didn't like and still don't like, and I have to take care of that as soon as I get done videotaping, is they leave like residue around on the gums. I mean, on the gums, on the teeth, And so I'm gonna have to take a toothbrush and kind of brush that off, just to clean it up a little bit, because I don't think they're ready to come out. I'm probably gonna just leave the dentures in until tomorrow morning, then take them out and reapply everything. The top feels really, really, really great. Yeah, I mean, the top feels like I can wear it without adhesive, but I am gonna add some adhesive to it just to make sure that it stays in there really good. But it feels good. I love it. They trimmed down up here too, because that was kind of cutting into up here a little bit because my gums had shrunk. So when I push up, it was cutting into here. So they kind of shaved that down for me. I did pretty good, I must say. The experience was not really bad at all. So I'm really excited about that. And everything feels really tight and good. When I bite down, it's just like cushion there. And before it was kind of like it was empty. And now it's some cushion there. It does make the upper plate with the, I guess with the plastic in the root of the mouth, it does make that kind of feel like a hockey puck when they did that, because I guess I was used to it the way it was before, but now I have something extra in there, so it kind of feels like something extra is in there, and it's kind of like heavier than it was before. Not really that it doesn't bother me, it's just that I know that something has changed, so I'm just gonna have to get used to that. Really nothing else. Today is my 16th day from having my extractions, and I just wanted to stop by just to let you guys know that it wasn't that bad of an experience for me. Once again, I could be different from everybody else that are having that type of experience. I know there's other people that are like me, that it just really doesn't bother them. They get in there, get out, and they move on. Me personally, this is something that I'm gonna have to do for the rest of my life, as far as wearing dentures. So I'm just, taking it as it go, and making the best out of it. I don't want to sit here and because that just makes it things worse. It makes it harder for you, and your attitude is what helps you through this process and make things move really easy for you. That's probably why I was able to kind of pick up my speech really quickly, because I wasn't going to let anything stand in my way, regardless of the situation at hand. I need to talk. I got to do my job. My job consists of me talking. This is what I need to do. and it is what it is. But yeah, I am really happy. And just want to stop by and let you guys know that. So anyway, this video is 10 minutes long, and we want to cut it because I don't want it to be too long. I want you guys to at least be able to watch the video. But anyway, once again, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Peace.
In a lot of places in my life, stood before thousands in front of bright lights. Won't forget the feeling, no, though it felt so